Aloha. Generally, I do not subscribe to conspiracy theories. I consider myself to be a logical, free thinker. I do listen to people and opinions, and then I do my own research and come to my own conclusions based on what I learn and know to be true. After a conversation I had earlier today with a prospective client, along with all the evidence I have come to be familiar with and all the facts that I have come to know, I have concluded that most people, at least in the United States, are victims of a gigantic financial conspiracy. I'm Stan Cox, principal broker and strategist with SC Finance Strategies and Insurance Consultants. I'm also author of the books on the tax-free cash growth warehouse strategy and managing director of the Hawaii Financial Free Thinkers Academy. So the question is, are you a victim of the massive financial conspiracy? You might even call it a scam that has pervaded North American society really since the beginning of American independence. There's about a 97% chance that you are. And here's why. This conspiracy encompasses the workings and marketing of the majority of all financial institutions in America. I know that's a bold statement, so let me lay it out here for you. For generations, it has been taught that we should avoid debt and pay cash for everything we buy, and that we should save our money in a bank savings account, accumulate all the cash we need in order to buy whatever we need or want in those savings accounts, and then make the purchase. Additionally, we're encouraged to hand our hard-earned money over to financial planners and advisors for them to manage and invest for us. We're led to believe that by entrusting our money to the professional advisors, we will be at an advantage when it comes to our retirement because they are in a better position with knowledge and experience in investing. And that way, we will have a secure retirement income and so forth. There's a lot to consider here, and I don't want this video to turn into a full-length scary movie feature or documentary, and it could easily. I want to keep this to under 10 minutes, so I'm just going to scratch the surface here, but I believe that you will get the gist and the scope of the conspiracy. So let's start with the idea that paying cash is good and debt is bad. Sure, getting in over your head with debt is not good, and neither is indiscriminately taking on debt just because you can. But paying cash for anything incurs additional cost and a limiting of your ability to grow your money. By paying cash for things, you're losing out on the opportunity to earn interest on that money. That's called opportunity cost. We have a video on this channel that explains in detail exactly what opportunity cost is. Basically, if you can earn 6% interest on your money, but instead you pay for something with that money, that cash, you're losing out on the 6% interest that you could have earned on it. So in this case, if you pay $100 cash for something, you're losing an additional $6 immediately. That's not all, because going forward, you're losing the compounding value of that $6 every single year. Now, let's talk about saving in a bank savings account. The average interest paid by banks to savings accounts currently is about 0.03%. 1/3 of 1%. And then you have to pay tax on that 0.03%. We won't even talk about the statement fees, management fees, and access fees the banks charge for the privilege of allowing them to use your money. That's right. When you deposit your money with a bank, the bank uses your money to invest in all sorts of things, from bank-owned life insurance, known as BOLI, B-O-L-I, and that typically they invest about a third of their total assets into bank-owned life insurance, to investing in, and they'll earn 6% or more on that life insurance. And then they invest in real estate, they invest in loans to other customers where they earn a minimum of 5 to 24% and more. For example, car loans and mortgage loans are amortized. That means that the loan interest is computed for the total loan amount over the entire term of the loan and then added onto the front end of the loan. And that's why when you take a 30-year mortgage loan on $300,000 at just 2.7% interest rate, you will pay, are you sitting down? $163,000 in interest to the bank. That's over 53%. How much does the bank pay you in interest? Oh yeah, 0.03%. But that's what everybody does. They put their money in the bank. But why? Because that's what we're all led to believe we should do. What about turning over our money to money managers, financial planners, to invest for us? To be fair, there are money managers who do have scruples and high moral integrity and have good knowledge and experience in the field of investing in stocks and securities. But their money is not at risk when they invest your money. In fact, the money managers earn fees from managing your money, whether the investments they put your money into make gains or lose. The popular fantasy is that with money managers investing your retirement savings, you can expect a 15% gain or better. The facts say that the average gain on investments in the stock market, including mutual funds and all the other options, is a mere 5.5%. Not even close to 15%. And then, of course, you have to pay tax on those gains. So in the end, you're likely to net about 3.4 to 4%. And that doesn't include the fees that come out of your money to pay the money managers. So the reality is the money managers make more money for themselves than they do for their clients. Now, you can do some research and open an investment account where you choose the markets to put your money into. Those accounts charge a small flat rate fee per trade. So yes, it takes more time and effort to manage your own investments, but it's your money. Would you send a stranger to go buy a home for you? Would you send a stranger out to go buy clothes for you? I wouldn't. There are other and better options. This massive, great financial conspiracy we've all been victims of can be navigated. For instance, or circumvented, I should say. Instead of giving the majority of your money to a bank where they make big money on your money, you can place your money into a tax-free cash growth warehouse, infinite banking account where you can earn 6% compounding dividend interest or more, and then leverage the money to finance the things you buy or invest, while your money continues to grow with that compounding interest. So again, you can earn high interest, leverage that money, and use OPM, other people's money, while your money continues to grow with that compounding interest. Now, I said I want to keep this to 10 minutes or less, and we're over 8 minutes already now. So I'm going to wrap this up, but I'm confident that you get what I'm saying here about the great financial conspiracy. Am I right? Listen, I'm here to help. So if you'd like more information about how you can free yourself from the great financial conspiracy, multiply the power of your money, reduce your tax liability, build tax-free retirement income and generational wealth, book a call with me on my Calendly calendar at the link in the description box below here. You can also check out our website and watch our free webinar, Become Master of Your Financial World. The links are all in the description box below. And please subscribe to this channel and post your comments and questions here. For now, aloha and mahalo for watching.